Hey everybody, this is 80 Proof Gaming. There won't be a podcast this month, so instead, what I have done is I have provided you with the original conversation that inspired me to record a podcast. I hope you enjoy it, and I once again apologize.
Superhuman, we vetoed your toast, so what are we toasting to now?
No, I didn't read. No, hold on. We toasted to you being addicted to meth. I toasted to that.
So you guys want me to become addicted to meth this year? Okay.
No, we don't want that. Just take.
I'm not drinking to that. I'm really not.
Ugh. Okay. That's fair. I wouldn't want to toast to me being addicted to meth. So, all right. You remember what I said? You remember what I said? We're all about positive.
So let's drink
no
to
negative.
something else. Let's drink to the Sean and Laura video.
That's not positive either. Your two toasts counteracted one another, so it's my turn to toast because I can make a toast that isn't bullshit.
I call bullshit.
So I've done all this jogging recently. This like completely surpassing and blowing away my previous physical limitations on jogging. But I have discovered that once you've surpassed your limitations, your previous limitations, if you become satisfied with that as being like, oh, I've got this achievement now I can put that on my list of achievements forever. You don't go any further than that if you decide that that's your thing. So what I want to say, my toast is to yesterday's achievements becoming today's stepping stones. So you use the achievements from before to become even better for the next time around.
Another way of saying the same thing is to always striving for the next level.
Get better.
Get better.
Don't be satisfied. You get better, son.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I already drank my drink.
So did I, but I totally drank more of my drink.
Alright, I've now emptied 2 bottles of booze.
2 bottles of booze on the wall. 2 bottles of booze. You take 1 bottle of booze down, and you pass that bottle of booze around, and by the time it gets around, you no longer had that bottle of booze that you had to begin with.
Damn Skippy. Oh, Weasel, did you see the roomie that goes along with what you just said?
I have not seen the newest roomie, or when you linked me that webcomic, I watched the whole thing and haven't seen it since. I gotta Mom's phone is in my room. I'm gonna return that so that if she gets a call, it's her call, not my call. Be right back.
Alright, fair enough. On that note, Superhuman, Go Get a Roomie is a kind of fun webcomic.
I'll have to check that out. I've been kind of curious as to what webcomic.
It updates every weekday, unless the chick doesn't update her shit, which happens.
That's pretty sweet. Because I like VG Cats, but they fucking update like fucking 3 times a year, so.
I knew you was kiddos. Guess who's got a delicious Reuben?
Are you serious? You have a Reuben?
I have a Reuben.
That's not fucking cool, man.
How?
Because I don't have one.
This bite here is the most delicious bite of this Reuben. It's for you, man.
Man, I'm so hungry though.
Right here in the middle.
Good.
This Reuben bite. It's got so much pastrami stacked up.
If it's got pastrami in it, it's not a Reuben.
Hey, don't it, I understand the corned beef is a traditional, but...
No.
I feel...
It is, I'm sorry. It's corned beef. It is corned beef. I can taste the difference. I'm just a little drunk, you see. But it's right in the middle. Right with all the sauerkraut and the cheese. all stacked up and hot.
Now I want to call it Taste of Philly.
That marbled bread, so
They're closed.
perfectly accenting it. I'm saving it for you, buddy.
Oh,
I'm saving it. I still have not yet eaten it. I'm eating around the edge. Oh,
I hate you so much. Don't talk. Man, I must go eat more leftover time. Have my dad yell at me for eating all this Chinese.
there's lots of Thousand Islands in this one. Very well lubricated.
His dad knows how to make a Reuben.
Dad didn't make this. You crazy? Dad brought this home from the casino.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Their food is freaking phenomenal.
Mm. You know what? I'm not even gonna eat this last bite. I just will leave it there. Nom, nom, nom. Not the point. Not the point at all. The point is, Happy New Year's. Oh. Hey, I ate your bite. Deal with it.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
You should be doing something. You should be doing something. If John was here, he'd have a something. But he's not because he's a dick. Where's my phone? I should call him. He shouldn't be at work this late, should he? And what time is it?
He should not be at work.
I am gonna call him, but I gotta find my phone first. I literally have no idea where my phone is. Could somebody call me on my phone?
Yeah, I suppose I could. I kind of don't want to though. I'm wandering around lost in Sea Serpent's Grotto right now.
I hope you are.
I don't know where my phone is. I found it. I found it. If anybody was calling me, they should stop it.
Alright, Sean, we should call him.
Yeah.
Yay, it's that quap thing. I've seen that a lot.
Well, fuck you.
Why are you calling me? It was Dad. That's the funny thing. It was neither of you.
Dad's calling me. Yo, what up, dude?
Fuck you.
Aaron.
Yeah,
Dad just hung up on you, loser.
I know, right?
Oh man, I couldn't believe that. Dad calls you and he's like, "I'm calling Aaron." And a second later, he's like, "Ha, hang up on him." Like,
Dad's a funny one.
I don't know why, but that was really funny today. Because you don't expect that.
No,
really
you don't really.
Like you'd expect me to call you for absolutely no reason, and then completely hang up on you for no reason.
Oh
But
yeah.
Dad, like, what? What? Why? What's going on? Like, I'm completely at a loss at this point. I'm pouring some kind of weird booze. It's gonna be awful.
Alright, I'm a force boost too.
What kind of weird booze?
Awfully weird booze.
I wish I'd have known we were doing shots tonight. I would have got something besides SoCo. I'd have got some actual whiskey.
What you know about that big old dick?
I'm not sure I feel comfortable with you talking like that.
That is a giant spider. So anyway, Superhuman. Back to the story of how we returned to Final Fantasy. Weasel did the trial thingy. He pulled me in. I was like, I'm gonna play this game, and I went and I retrieved Gwen and started playing again. And to quote other Nathan, so don't let him hear that I called him that. To quote other Nathan, like, what was the reason we started playing MMOs in the first place? Because of Final Fantasy. I mean, this is what started us on the
True,
into the
true.
genre.
That was like the OG, I think, for pretty much all of us. Maybe not
Yep.
Weasel, but
I think I'm pretty sure he played this one before he played anything else.
well, there was a Shadowrun or whatever. What was it? Shadow something?
Shadowbane.
Yeah, Shadowrun, yeah.
And then there was Guild Wars.
Yeah. But yeah, FF11 definitely had a certain allure to it. There was something, it had a good feel to it.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I mean, there are a couple of things about this game. One, like I said, it has one of the best communities I've ever encountered in an online game. There are a couple of dicks, there are a couple of people that just annoy the shit out of you. But for the most part, if you need help with something, you just shout for it, and people help you. Like, it doesn't take any time. Like, me, literally, I came back. It was like my second night back on the game. My first night back, I was only on for like an hour or so I went and killed Carnero, my favorite sheep NM, that drops that rare EX Grey Katana, the like level 11 one. I went and killed him for just kind of like nostalgia. And then I logged off. And then I came back on the next night, went to Juno, and just shouted, "Hey, I just came back to the game. I've been gone for 6 years. What do I do?" And like people just started helping me with shit.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I wound up.
My story's better.
Oh,
What?
Hi.
Weasel, when you shout that loud, we can't understand what you say.
Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't realize it would be that loud. This microphone is kind of hard to figure out exactly what depths will be what loudnesses.
I mean, like, I don't know, it wasn't like it came loud from you, but sort of.
It's just like, yeah, it's just.
I
like,
apologize.
distorted.
Please continue your story. I was
think that was
interested.
the end of my story, but
Oh, it was the end of your story. Okay.
So will allow me to restore.
Well, allow me my slasher.
Sorry,
I played.
Forget, you're not a Pulp Fiction fan, Aaron. It
what?
kills me.
I missed your.
Allow me.
I missed what you said. So
Respond.
Will allow me to restore.
I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? So what I did was I had a very finite amount of time, but considering that pretty much anyone who speaks English stopped playing, I know, Aaron, you found a lot of people who speak English since.
Well,
But-
I remember the Universal Translator being like the most fun part of the game, trying to
It was
figure out how
fun.
you communicate.
Oh yeah.
Frontline thrust, frontline thrust, frontline thrust, magic burst, joy. Anyway, move in,
uh,
thrust. Front line, move in, thrust. Not important. Not significant at all to my story. I only found one person who spoke English the entire time I was playing, and he was just standing there in Volcrum Dunes. This is significant because no one stands in Volcrum Dunes anymore. You can just solo through that level segment now.
That's
Yeah.
so sad. The dunes were like terrible, but at the same time, it was like an integral experience in understanding how terrible MMOs as a whole are. I feel.
Fuck you. You don't know shit about fuck, my man.
You know,
that's
I
a
want.
remarkably accurate statement, actually. I really
I
gotta.
want-
No, it's not. It's not
Oh,
accurate.
oh.
Shut up.
I
Neither
want
of
to
you knew it.
believe in MMOs, but it is my belief that MMOs, as in, like as part of their nature, cannot be good.
You're wrong. It's just designers are idiots.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
give
true.
you that. I'll give you that.
If they
Yeah.
They are.
if they literally made a single player RPG multiplayer, it would actually work.
Okay, well, I didn't play Old Republic, but isn't that what that was supposed to pretty much be?
No, Old Republic was awful as a single player RPG.
I'm
Don't
sorry, I
you don't
didn't-
don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Like honestly, it's like I mean, the funny part is that its only redeemable feature was that it was an RPG, and at the same time, it was a horrible RPG. Like, I mean, they lost me as a player, because of like the lack of respect they treated me with as somebody who paid for their fucking game. They went free to play, and they basically pissed on the people that actually paid for the game. Is my opinion on it, and I'm just like, that's why they lost me as a player. They're like, hey, we'll give you this cool shit if you pay us more. I already paid you for your fucking game. Like, I paid for a subscription for a couple of months. Like,
Can I say my words? I've got words.
Yeah, you have no words.
I have no words. I have some words. My words are, their original free-to-play plan was absolutely awful. It shat on both new free-to-play players, and it shat on old pay-to-play players. It shat on everyone. They've made some improvements since.
Yeah, it still shits on the old players though.
But we're not talking about that game. We're talking about Knights of the Old Republic. Like, Knights of the Old Republic. One in the single-player games. I think that's what we're talking. Is that what we're talking about?
Oh no, I was talking about Dave.
Oh, my bad. I had my brain in the wrong place. In that case, what the fuck are we talking about that game for? It's completely irrelevant to anything ever.
But honestly, Final Fantasy is a really fun game. And now it's a little too much about soloing. Where before you had to party. Now there's so much ability to solo, especially with Dancer as a job. Dancer is a little OP as far as like its ability to just like I can do whatever I want.
Hold on. Picture Black Johnny in your brain, both of you.
Yeah.
You see Black Johnny? You see him in your brain?
Yeah.
He played Dancer a lot. Now picture him as a dancer. Yeah, that's the response I was hoping for.
Man, I'm pretty sure I saw him in Antiques too like a week or two ago. I should have said hi. I was just out of it. I don't know. Like I'm 90% sure it was him.
You're just not 100% sure because he's black? Oh.
What?
Oh. You're like,
It's been like fucking 10 years. Well, not 10 years, but like 6 years or something.
Roughly.
I miss Black Johnny a lot. I really do. I think he's legitimately a really good person. He's just so fucking like. I'm not even gonna. Oh, I got an IM into something. I'm just gonna go ahead and check this out and give it all of my attention.
All right.
Neat nature facts. Imagine if we took every elephant in the world and laid them end to end into space. Did you know that all the elephants would die?
That's stupid.
You're
That's
stupid.
hilarious.
Shut up. That's science.
I love that shit. That's like my favorite picture ever.
There was something like that I heard recently, but I don't remember it. Maybe it's after injecting meth, Aaron masturbates for 10 to 12 hours. I mean, that's what it was.
I think so. If that happens.
Well, let's see.
Oh
I
my
haven't
God.
masturbated for 10 to 12 hours, so I must never have injected meth. Maybe I should try it sometime.
No, just
Yeah.
10 to 12 hours straight once you have injected meth. The fact that you haven't injected meth at this point does not disprove the fact that if you had injected meth, you would proceed to masturbate for 10 to 12 hours.
I think we're arguing the same side of the point.
Absolutely. The same side
Okay.
of the rock, the same side of the paper, the same side of the flipped script.
Weasley, you are significantly more drunk than I am.
You better catch the fuck
Problem.
up. The fuck.
God, I want a Reuben. I hate you so much, Weasel.
Oh,
Yeah, I could really go for a
You
Reuben
are
too, and I
both
just got
so
off work at
jealous.
Taste of Philly.
Aaron makes much better Reubens than the one I just ate. Mine was cold. It was made like 5 hours ago. The
You know, I
meat
don't
and
think
the
that would
bread
hurt
was all
mine better than
soggy
a Reuben,
together.
though. No. Actually, I guess the sauerkraut being cold would hurt me more than this.
Well, I mean, as it ages, the Thousand Island soaks into at least one slice of the bread because the bread is supposed to be toasted.
Was it
Yeah.
only legit rye bread?
It was legit marbled rye bread,
That's good.
but it was soggy.
That's what I said.
Soggy bread.
The last Reuben I had, I made on a roll. I didn't make it on rye bread.
I've been
What?
sort of experimenting with the distance from the microphone thing because it's a significant change in my YouTube's, but I don't know exactly what it does. If I'm like right the fuck here, I don't know the difference between way the fuck back here.
It's interesting.
But when I get super intense, I get really close to the microphone like this. It's super intense.
Okay, you shouldn't do that though because it kind of distorts the mic a little bit.
So you can't understand it when I'm that close?
Well, I can understand it. It's just
Okay.
when you try and put the gravel in there, it gets a little.
Maybe
it
it's
gets
just the
little-
gravel in general.
What?
You know. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm negotiating Yoder Jungle. If you remember that place at all.
I definitely do. Don't the fuck negotiate Yoder Jungle when you're confused. Give it your full attention. Attention.
Yeah, I'm like, I know the spot that I'm in. I know the place I need to go is out of the spot that I'm in. I just can't find the way out of the spot that I'm in that goes the way that I want it to.
Mom said something to me recently that was really, really defining, really significant to me. I don't remember what it was anymore.
There's a Goblin Smithy about to die.
Now I do. I remember. What it was, Dad gave me a bunch of books. There's this little case thing that holds 3 books of the size of the books of the series that he gave me. But he gave me like 10 books of that series. So I put the 3-book box there, and I put 3 books in it. And then on either side, I put 1 book, and I leaned them against the box of bookses. The box of bookses. The box of books. So essentially it was 5. It wasn't the whole set of books, but it was 5. And it was balanced in such a way that it had 1 on either side of the box leaned against the book, against the box of books, so that it was completely symmetric. And she said, I hate that. It's perfectly symmetric and balanced. I need something to throw it off. And I said, I like it this way because it's perfectly symmetric and balanced and nothing throws it off. I found that really telling. Does no one else find that really telling?
I don't know about really telling, but I definitely find that telling.
I don't really know what all you just said. I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, you're dumb, and I like that about you.
You say he's numb?
I said he's dumb.
It sounded like numb.
Okay, you're dumb, and I like that about you. You're really dumb. I think you're a dumbass, and I like that about you. You want to suck my dick?
Suck a nigga dick or something.
Actually, no.
Suck a nigga dick is something?
Uh,
That's so
oh
old
man,
school.
I hate white
love that.
folk.
alright.
Half white folk.
Fucking lucky.
Aha! I found the way out.
Oh,
Oddly
congrat!
enough, I had to drop
Fuck
down
you,
the right
home
hole.
point. What? You're not a ninja? If you were a ninja, you could just use your 2 hour and you'd be back.
Oh, by the way, all 2 hours are 1 hours now.
Yeah, it's pretty gay.
It's freaking awesome. Okay, so
Okay,
this-
I support it. It actually is awesome.
yeah,
But it's also
so,
dumb.
also, we're getting new 2 hours, so whatever. But from what everybody remembers, I mean, pretty much everybody remembers Samurai's 2 hour, now 1 hour. Gives them the ability to throw 3 weapon skills in a row. So that plus obviously you can have one that you throw beforehand easily enough. So there's 4. They've given Samurai abilities like, so just as Samurai, not sub anything else, just as Samurai, you can throw 6 weapon skills in a row, like just straight up throw 6 weapon skills.
I don't care. That's not enough to kill me because I am on Benediction, Paladin.
It's invincibility paladin actually. But
Yeah, that's what I said.
Not really, but close enough.
But 2 hours are now 1 hours and are subclass Ubble.
They're
According
not
to the
subclassable.
same the same, you know, legend, mythos,
If I
talk
sub
aboutable.
If I sub dancer, I can throw another one. I
Well-
can throw 7 straight weapon skills, uninterrupted. 7 straight weapon
What if
skills.
I sub kiss my ass? What happens then?
Then I use Segan Third Eye.
I'm playing I
And
am
dodge
playing
your shit. I
I'm playing
anticipate your
Druid.
attack.
I'm playing World of Warcraft. I'm playing World of Warcraft Druid, and I will throw treants at you, and you won't even know where I am because I am stealthed, cat form, and you will be like, I am so confused because my UI does not account for such movement, and I will be gone, and my treants will have killed you.
No, your tree ants won't touch me.
If you were playing Warrior, World of Warcraft, then you would have a chance. But I am playing World of Warcraft Druid, and you are playing Final Fantasy 11 Z's. I got a URL. This discussion has to end because I got a URL. I am sorry. I really, really was enjoying that conversation, but that argument has to end because I got a URL.
And in the meantime, while you're explaining to me why the argument has
Deep
to end, I could
fried
have ended the
cuttlefish. Deep fried vaginalis. Deep fried sausage. That's a really good URL. Thank you, some guy that isn't Superhuman Shinobi Sean, for saving me from that argument.
I'll let that guy know.